Hello, all you wonderful fools. It's time for the Mizzah Tee Show.
All aboard!
Here we go, let's start the show. Hosted by Mizzah Tee. Nintendo video games are the favorite ones for me. News and reviews, some gameplay too. Battling drones is what I do. M-I-Z-Z-A-H is the show by Mizzah Tee. It's the show by Mizzah Tee.
Bayonetta.
Hey there, fools. It's Mizzah Tee here. Checking out that Bayonetta 2 demo, released not too long ago. So let's go ahead and get it in. Just want to say that I had a lot of issues with my AverMedia capture device once again, giving me troubles. So I had to do this demo quite a few times to even get this little amount of footage. For whatever reason, I'm having some kind of compression issues. I don't know what's going on, but I'm having issues with that. So the footage is gonna be nice and cut up. It's not gonna be altogether gameplay because some of the footage just wasn't usable. We're gonna go ahead and do this video on at least what I was able to salvage and make the video with here. So I guess I'll start with my history with the Bayonetta franchise. It's kind of an interesting story. Back in 2010, I was actually living in Florida at the time. I had just graduated college. I'd been out of school about a few months. Decided to go on a vacation to see the family up in New York. I believe it was it was definitely 2010. I believe it was in March, because I believe my son was about 3 months old. He was nearly, I believe it was in March or April, because my son, little Junior T, was born in January of 2010, and he was just a few months old, I remember, because that's actually the year that my grandmother passed. Rest her soul. I was fortunate enough that she was able to see my son, my firstborn son, before she passed, so I always have that. Anyway, well, when I was there, I hung out with my cousin Jay, and he was the son of the uncle that actually got me in the game and that made me a gamer.
Did you get everything? Forgot the caviar.
So he had an Xbox 360. I had one too at the time, but I wasn't playing on it that much because, like I said, I was in school. I was trying to get my, graduation on. So I was, especially my senior year. That's the year I started my business while I was in college, and so I was busy getting that going. So I didn't do a whole lot of gaming between 2009 and probably 2011. Just trying to get my my business started up, so it was a lot of work with that, so I was kind of focusing on that. Well, anyway, my cousin had the game Bayonetta 2, Bayonetta 2. He had the game, the first Bayonetta. I think it came out that Christmas or that holiday anyway, 2009, and he was raving about it. So I went over there to his house when I visited New York, like I said, and we started playing it, and man, I had a blast with the game. It was so much fun. It was so unique. It was silky smooth. Such over-the-top action. Right up my alley. Those platinum game quips that we're used to now. Those platinum game tropes, I should say, that we're used to by now. And it was just so unique, so original. And I had a great time. We had a lot of time. Played a lot of games that time that I visited, and we had a lot of fun. And Bayonetta 2 definitely stuck out for me. But basically, by the time I got back home, I was back into work mode. So it was a game that I wanted to get, but things came up. Like I said, my son was born. There was a lot going on in my life at the time, and I just never got around to getting the game. So when I heard that the sequel was coming to the Wii U, when I actually got back into, full-time gaming, if you will, getting, following along and being the gamer that I always was, when things settled down a little bit, it was awesome to hear that this game was coming to the Wii U, so I wanted to get it in. It was great. Obviously, the game also comes with the first copy, so that was a beautiful plus for me. It was awesome. And here we are, playing the demo for the game that's going to be released in just a couple weeks now. And man, this game it's amazing. It's just, obviously this is just a demo. And this is just a small piece of what's to come. And my experience with Platinum Games and a lot of that influence from Bayonetta actually went into the Wonderful 101 as well. And that's another game I really enjoyed. I wish it was sold better. I wish FOOS can, now that it's very cheap, definitely go out and buy that game, Support that game. It's a great game. So, it was great. It's great to see this game. It's beautiful, fast, gorgeous. And when I mean gorgeous, I don't always mean, resolution and textures and all that stuff. Yes, that matters. But what I'm saying is the art direction is just wonderful. And it's so refreshing to play a game where, historically angels are good. But, in this game, angels are the bad guy. You're playing basically a witch, conjuring demons and whatnot. And it's just a cool kind of different thing. I remember, Kevin Smith's Dogma came out, and that movie was obviously very funny, but it was kind of cool and refreshing to see angels doing bad things. It was kind of fun. It was kind of cool to see something like that, and and I kind of get, not to say that this is anything like that movie, but it just gives you that kind of feel that you're the good guy as the bad guy, or vice versa. So and Bayonetta is obviously a gorgeous female character and very nice to look at. There's a lot of titty flops and bare legs and ass and crotch shots, if you will. And I won't begrudge any fools who gets a bulge in their pantaloons. Fools. But anyway, just playing around there. But yeah, I mean, this game is it's great to see it finally come out. It's getting close. Like I said, it's smooth, buttery smooth. Runs at 60 frames per second. Obviously, there's some disputes with that. I really don't care about it maintaining 60 frames throughout. Because when I'm playing a game, I don't feel the drops. I don't feel, at least in the demo, I don't feel any of that. And that goes with not just this game, but many games that I played that are supposed to be 60 frames per second. Most of them, 99% of them aren't locked at that. And I just want to give a shout out, a quote that I saw on a YouTuber named Casey Liston. And he said, this game is 60 frames per second. And I thought that was hilarious. So yeah, fools, here it is. It's amazing. Support Platinum Games. Support this game. It's great. It plays great. The combo system is amazing. I'm just having a blast going through and playing the demo over and over again. And can't wait for this game to come out. Well, anyway, fools, that's it. That's all I got to say. Peace out.
Unite up!
Oh yeah, one more thing. Play Nintendo, fools.